All right, guys. We are live with another one, guys. Okay? We are live with another one. The mic is hot, guys. You already know. Welcome to the channel. This is OE MMA TV. I'm your host, OE. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. And like I always say, this is your channel, the only channel where the fans come first, not last. All right, guys. We are going to take a deeper dive onto UFC 322, guys. We're going to talk more specifically about the main event, guys. Islam Makhachev versus JDM, guys. We're going to talk specifically about their resumes while they came up. We're going to talk more specifically about why I think this person will win, why I think this is going to be hard. Guys, we're going to take a real deep dive in this main event that's happening this Saturday, UFC 322, arguably one of the best cards, if not the best card of 2025, guys. Unfortunately, I won't be going live for this event, guys. I will be doing other things, okay? I will be doing other things, but I will be keeping my eye, okay, on UFC 322. That is factual, okay? Mustard, how you doing, Mustard? Good morning to you. Welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat, man. Okay. Today's topic is we're going to take a deeper dive on this main event, guys. Okay. Islam Makhachev versus JDM. Somebody says, shave it. Tell your mother to, okay? Do you think this card will surpass UFC 300? It has the potential to. It really has the potential to look that way, guys. Really. It's a phenomenal card. Phenomenal card, top to bottom. I'm just gonna be keeping it real, guys. I mean, come on, man. You got Islam, JDM, Valentina, Whaley, Sean Brady, Morales, Leon Edwards, Carlos Prates. I mean, we got a lot of good fights on here, guys. We really do. We really do. We got a treat for us, guys. Benil Deus, Benoit Saint Denis. This is gonna be a freaking banger, guys. I'm excited about this card. Unfortunately, like I said, I won't be going live for this event. But guys, this is an exciting card, UFC 322. But we're going to take a deeper dive. Okay. We're going to take a deeper dive on the main event right now, guys. Okay. First and foremost, guys, you already know if you watch my UFC fight predictions on Monday morning, guys, between JDM and Islam Makhachev, I did pick Islam Makhachev to take this fight. Okay. And I'm going to give you my reasoning to why I think this, guys. Okay. We're going to talk specifically, guys, specifically about each individual's resumes, guys. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, okay? Run up these likes and run up these subscriptions. Do me the favor. Support the community, guys, okay? I got Islam by submission. That's a good prediction right there. That is a good prediction right there, Mustard, honestly. But, guys, when it comes to Islam Makhachev, let's dissect this, okay? Let's dissect this just a little bit more, okay? Islam Makhachev's last fight, I don't want to say his last fight, okay? But his last fight was Marcano, okay? He beat him by submission, first round submission, okay? It was a quick, little fight. Arman Sarukian was supposed to fight, Islam Makhachev. Unfortunately, Arman Sarukian pulled a hammy, and he couldn't make it to the fight. So Marcano steps in with like literally less than a week notice, literally like a few days notice, basically. Steps in, gets subbed in the first round by Islam Makhachev, Very impressive win by Islam Makhachev. That's exactly what you're supposed to do when you're at the top of the heat, okay, at his level, okay? Uh Hi, I'm Jevin from India, in Corolla, in I don't know what you just said, man, but blessed to you, man. Blessed to you. Welcome to your channel. Welcome to your chat, man. Okay, run up these likes and run up these subscriptions, guys. People need to realize Islam and Bilal are not the same at all. Bilal is good, but he's not searching for the subs as much as Islam does. Mustard, I like the way you actually broke that down. I agree with you. I agree with you. I honestly do. But guys, he beats Marcano, okay, and then his fight before that one was Dustin Poirier, guys. Okay, that was a phenomenal fight. Went almost all 5 rounds. And Dustin Poirier, let me tell you something. That guy is a dog. Okay, that guy is a dog. Look at Dustin Poirier's resume, guys. The guy fought the who's who. The guy has beaten the who's who. Okay, Dustin Poirier is always game. He is no slouch. Islam submits him in the 5th round. Okay, in the 5th round of their bout, guys, which shows me Islam Makhachev never gives up. He doesn't care if it's the very last round with the very last second. He's always going to look for the finish. And that is very impressive that is what is very impressive about Islam Makhachev, to be honest with you. Dustin Poirier is a dog, and so is Islam, guys. Beat him in the 5th round by submission, guys. Phenomenal wrestling he showed. I mean, the technique that Islam Makhachev actually uses is phenomenal, guys. Let me read some of these comments. 100%. I'd argue Dustin is the best fighter to not become a champion. Mustard, that's another good take. That is another good take. Dustin Poirier would definitely be one of those guys that, you know what, he didn't accomplish, championship level. But let me tell you something. The man definitely deserved it. The man definitely deserved it, guys. Phenomenal fighter. All right. Then, okay, before beating Dustin Poirier by submission, guys, he fights Volk 2 times. One on short notice, one with a full training camp. Two definitely 2 completely different fights. The first time Volk fought Islam, it was with a full training camp. It was not short notice, and it was a hell of a fight. Volk definitely brought the fight to Islam Makhachev. It went all 5 rounds, and Islam Makhachev ends up winning the fight. Phenomenal fight, by the way. I could watch that fight right now and be entertained, to be honest with you. However, the second time around, it was on short notice. Volk steps in and gets his head kicked. I mean, gets his head. Yeah, he gets his head kicked, guys. Totally knocked out. Islam Makhachev knocks him out early in the 1st round, guys. Phenomenal. That's what you're supposed to do. Like I said, if you're the champion on top of the heat, that's what you're supposed to do if somebody or anybody steps in on short notice, guys. Even one of the best pound-for-pound fighters at that time, which was Volk, guys. Beat him. All right. Before beating Volk twice, guys, Islam Makhachev beat Charles Oliveira, guys. Okay? He beat Charles Oliveira by submission in the 2nd round, guys. Think about that, guys. What is Charles Oliveira known for, guys? Don't get me wrong. Charles Oliveira definitely has some phenomenal striking. Phenomenal striking comes from a great training camp. I believe there's a Shudo box training camp. They're dogs over there. Charles Oliveira is a dog. But what Charles Oliveira is known for is his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu ability, guys. Phenomenal Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, black belt Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Consistently, you can basically say that Charles Oliveira, he's one of the best submission artists in the UFC. when it comes to Charles Oliveira, guys. And Islam Makhachev finished him by submission, okay, in the second round, guys. In the second round. That is impressive to me. Now, as I'm looking at this resume, guys, I'm looking at this resume. I'm telling myself, man, this is a phenomenal resume. You know what I mean? I mean, don't get me wrong, Marcano, doesn't really sound too good, right? Volk on short notice, okay. But this is a really, really impressive resume right here, guys. Mustard says Volk is just different monster. I argue all time he has the best takedown defense in featherweight history. Look, I agree with you. You are hitting homers. Mustard is out here hitting homers, baby. Another good take. I agree with that. But as I'm looking at this resume, I'm impressed, guys. I am totally impressed with Islam Makhachev, and that's the main reason why I ended up picking Islam Makhachev, just based on the level of competition that he actually fought. But now let's talk about JDM, guys. Let's break this down a little bit. Everybody's talking about that JDM is this big man beater. Okay. I just don't see it, guys. In his last fight with Belal Muhammad, he beat Belal Muhammad to become the welterweight champion. That was a tough fight for JDM. Belal Muhammad is not known to be a striker, guys. And Belal Muhammad, I think he did a good job against JDM. Yes, he didn't find as much of success as JDM did. That's the reason why JDM ended up winning that fight. But let me tell you something. There was moments in there for Belal Muhammad on the feet. But okay, JDM beats Belal Muhammad and becomes the welterweight champion. Okay. Then we got JDM beating Gilbert Burns, guys. He beat Gilbert Burns. He beat Gilbert Burns by KO. That's impressive. I'm impressed by that. But when you look at that fight, guys, Gilbert Burns, I mean, he was able to take down JDM at will. Now, don't get me wrong. JDM did his due diligence, and he most likely trained to get back up to his feet. And that's exactly what happened in that fight, which gave him an opportunity to knock out Gilbert Burns on the feet. Very impressive. Can't say that's not. I can't say that's not. Remy, welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat, man. Hopefully you're doing great, man. OE, what is up? I'm in the middle of playing Fortnite, but stop to watch your amazing live. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, Remy. I really do. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it, man. Hopefully, you know what I mean, I could be a little bit more entertaining than Fortnite, and then you could just jump right back into Fortnite, okay? Blessings to you, Remy, man. But guys, okay, he beat Belal Muhammad. He beat Gilbert Burns. He beat Belal Muhammad by unanimous decision, I believe. He beat Gilbert Burns by KO, okay? But then you start looking at JDM's resume. And that's when things start getting a little bit murky, guys. I'm talking about as murky as I'm talking, you can't see nothing. You can't see absolutely anything. Okay? You're basically blinded. Okay? That's how murky this situation gets right now, okay? Because before beating Gilbert Burns and Belal Muhammad, guys, JDM was competing against a dead body, okay? A dead body of Kevin Holland, guys. All jokes aside, just 3 fights ago, Kevin Holland, okay, was fighting against JDM, the welterweight champion. And guess what, guys? Guess what? JDM went to a split decision with a dead body of Kevin Holland, guys. Imagine that, guys. Imagine that. Barely beating, okay, a dead corpse has been walking around the cemetery holding hands with Brian Ortega, okay? ready to get buried. That's Kevin Holland, guys. And here we have Kevin Holland just 3 fights ago fight JDM, the welterweight champion, and bring him to a split decision loss. Guys, JDM beat Kevin Holland by split decision, guys. Split decision. That means you barely beat him. Facts, guys. This is facts. Let me read some of these comments. Jack, Islam by sub, Volk, Valentina, Worldmaker, W, my most confident picks. That is what's up, Jack. That is what's up. Welcome back to your channel, Jack. Welcome back to your chat, man. Jason9, welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat as well. Kevin the Go. You're out of your mind, Jason9. Kevin Holland is a dead body, okay, walking around a cemetery with a shovel. The guy might bury himself. Facts, okay. I like Prates, BSD, and Brady as well, but that Morales could get upset. That's a good ass fight. It really is, Jack. This whole card is looking phenomenal, guys. Is looking phenomenal, guys. Now, we're going to continue breaking down JDM's resume, guys, okay? Because right now, we're knee deep, guys. We are in there knee deep, okay? So he beats Belal Muhammad to become the welterweight champion. Before that, he beats Gilbert Burns by KO, okay? Then, before that fight, he wins a split decision win against a dead body of Kevin Holland. Okay. Then before beating a dead body in Kevin Holland, guys, he fought another dead body. It was, let me know who you know. Guys, in the chat, let me know if you know who Bezu Hafez is. Let me know. Let me know. I'm waiting. Okay, I'll be waiting, guys, because I bet you nobody knows this guy, Bezu Hafez. Does anybody know? Geek says, I don't know. Of course you don't know, because JDM is fighting dead bodies. Okay? Oh, and guys, not only was he fighting a dead body in Bezu Hafez, but he went to a split decision win with another dead body, guys. Okay? Bezu Hafez? Guys, Bezu Hafez, in his last fight, he just got KO'd by Oben Elliott, guys. Okay? This is straight facts. Straight facts. Nobody knows who Bezu Hafez is, guys. Islam's going to work him. I'm telling you, geek. I'm telling you. Nobody knows who Bezu Hafez is, guys. And I don't mean to offend the guy. Okay? I really don't. If there's any Bezu Hafez fans out there, let me know. Because let me tell you something. Nobody knows who that guy is. Facts. Another dead body. Okay? So now, when you look at his resume, he's fought 2 dead bodies. He's fought Kevin Holland, barely beat him by split decision, and then he fights another dead body in Bezu Hafez, and he goes to another split decision with another dead body. Atrocious. Ridiculous. I mean, guys, come on, man. Mars, welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. Let me read some of these comments. Jack says, I like Prates. Oh, yeah, I read that. Nah, don't know. Islam's going to work him. I read that. Hello, how are you doing? Snow Knight, I'm doing good, man. I am doing good. Thank you for asking. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, guys. Okay, support the community is literally easier than going to your local ATM and putting your damn debit card in there, okay? Like and subscribe, guys. Support the community, all right? Like I always say, this is your channel. I am just a pilot, okay? The only channel where the fans come first, not last. Let me read some of these comments. Mars says, who the fuck is that guy? Mars, my point exactly. My point exactly. Who the hell is Bezu Hafez, guys? Don't know. I bet you can't even come up with a face in your mind. Okay, Geek says he's the hardest 155, hardest 155 right there. What are you talking about? What subject? UFC 322, which is this Saturday, and I'm talking about the main event, JDM versus Islam Makhachev. I'm giving a deeper dive and breaking down JDM's resume right now, guys. And it's not looking too good. It's not looking too good, guys. Okay, guys. So let's break this down in detail. Okay, let's break this down in detail now. Okay, so let's start from the top. Okay, he beats Belal Muhammad, which I thought it most likely was another split decision win for JDM, but they said it was unanimous. But I said it was a split decision. So he beats Belal Muhammad by unanimous decision. Before that, he KO'd Gilbert Burns. But remember, Gilbert Burns was able to take down JDM at will. But I digress. Gilbert Burns gets KO'd by JDM. Before fighting Gilbert Burns and KOing Gilbert Burns, he fights a dead body, okay, in Kevin Holland. And barely beats him by split decision, guys. And then before fighting a dead body in Kevin Holland, guys, okay, he fought another dead body that nobody even knows in Basil Hafez. And guys, Basil Hafez went to a split decision with the welterweight champion JDM, guys. Nobody knows who Basil Hafez is, guys. Like I said, Basil Hafez last fight got knocked the hell out and KO'd by Oban Elliott, guys. Facts. And then, before fighting a dead body of Basil Hafez, guys, okay, he submitted a Randy Brown, guys. We already know what happened last week to Randy Brown. Got kneed in the face, KO'd. Referee had to save his life. And he wins. JDM beats him by submission, which, guys, that's not going to happen with JDM and Islam. There's no way JDM is beating Islam by submission, guys, unless Islam might just slips on a banana peel, you know what I mean, and then all of a sudden gets caught in a triangle choke. But it's not happening, guys. Okay. But when you look at the details of JDM's resume, it doesn't resonate with me. His resume doesn't resonate with me. I'm sorry. Excuse me. And that's the reason why Islam Makhachev will beat JDM. He will find success by pushing him up, pushing JDM up against the fence. Utilizing that Greco-Roman wrestling. Utilizing his stand-up game as well to actually set up his takedowns. There's no way that JDM gets out of here without getting beat, okay, and submitted, in my opinion. Yeah, Burn and Belal are his best wins. That's what Mars says. Trailblazer, welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. I'm glad you're here, man. Okay, I am glad you are here. How you doing? How are you doing, guys? But guys, that's my breakdown right there. You know what I mean? Looking into the fine details of JDM's resume and looking at the fine details of Islam Makhachev's resume. And if you put their resumes side by side, I mean, there's just no way you're going to pick JDM to win this fight. Now, don't get me wrong. JDM has improved. He has. But you can't say that Belal Muhammad, but you can't say that JDM is going to beat Islam Makhachev because he beat Belal Muhammad. That's just a bad analogy. It really is. Because in my opinion, Belal Muhammad doesn't utilize his overall mixed martial arts skills like Islam Makhachev does. The guy is consistently Sorry about that, guys. Thank you for letting me know in the chat, guys. At least it only lasted for a little bit. At least it only lasted for a little bit. My mic died. My mic is dead, guys. My mic is dead. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. The audio quality now is going to be terrible. Okay? Let me put the mic, let me put the screen a little closer so the mic can actually be, for the mic can actually catch my voice here. But I apologize, guys. Thank you so much, Jason9. Thank you so much to everybody on the chat for actually letting me know that, my mic was off. You know what I mean? It just died on me. It just died on me, guys. But what was I saying? What was I saying? I was reading the comments. That's the reason why I ended up noticing all this. No, Mike, can't hear. Snow Knight says, bro, did you see African Jiu-Jitsu or their fighting tournament, bro? Just watching those fights, you realize those motherfuckers fight another level. Like they literally live different type of shit. No, guys, no, I have not watched anything about, jiu-jitsu. I haven't watched any jiu-jitsu tournaments. I used to watch jiu-jitsu tournaments avidly, to be honest with you. But over the years, in the last, I want to say three and a half, almost 4 years, I haven't really paid attention to the Brazilian jiu-jitsu world, to be honest, if I'm being real. I just been solely focused, on this MMA, mixed martial arts stuff. And just being informative and knowledgeable, you know what I mean? So I haven't really watched any Brazilian jiu-jitsu things. But I take your word for it, man. I take your word for it. Now, watch Kotz, King of the Streets. I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I've seen the fights where they beat each other with sticks. Mars, I've seen those fights as well. I've seen that. I've seen that when they do fight each other with sticks and they hit each other. It's pretty insane, guys. It's pretty insane. It really is. You know what I mean? But, guys, I mean, if I had to, put my money on it, man, I'm putting my cash on Islam Makhachev all day. I'm putting my cash on Islam Makhachev all day, guys. Okay, hopefully, we're all not watching this UFC 322 card and actually thinking to ourselves, damn it, which fights are being fixed? Because that's a whole nother fucking issue, guys. Okay? Bro, they literally now thaw opponents to brick walls. They throw opponents to brick walls? Damn. All day. That is crazy. MF built different. I hear you. I hear you, man. I hear you. I bet you they are. I bet you they are, man. I gotta watch that. I gotta go check that out, guys. I really do. Saying JDM has a chance, but I favor Islam. I mean, everybody has a puncher's chance, guys. Excuse me. Everybody has a puncher's chance, really. But if I'm gonna put my money on it, I'm gonna put my money on Islam Makhachev, guys. Point blank, period. Facts. I'll give JDM a 30% chance. That's a good percentage right there. I wouldn't argue with that. Not even a little bit. Geek says, I don't know, Islam's so good at everything. He really is. And I'm just being honest, guys. I think we're getting the wording wrong. Okay, I don't think Islam Makhachev is good at everything. I think he's great at everything. He's sort of, I hate to compare, the two, but he's a perfect example of like Valentina Shevchenko, where Valentina Shevchenko, I mean, she's on her, 10th defense? And Valentina Shevchenko, I mean, the girl is great everywhere. And she keeps improving as well. And it's crazy because she's getting older in age and you don't expect her to keep improving. And with Islam Makhachev, it's sort of the same thing. It's not that he's good everywhere. The guy's great everywhere. His stand-up is great. His Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is great. His wrestling is great. His mentality is great. I mean, his composure is great. I mean, it's going to be a tough night. It's going to be a tough night for JDM, man. It really is, guys. It's going to be a tough one. But guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, okay? Run up these likes and run up these subscriptions, okay? Do me the favor. All right, it takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up. All right, you already know. And guys, we are past the 30-minute mark, so we can now talk about whatever it is you want to talk about. It doesn't have to be mixed martial arts related, rapid fire, guys. I mean, the Eagles, basically, his coach and big brother couldn't ask for a better coach besides the Eagles' dad. I agree with you. I agree with you, Geek. 100%. Islam Makhachev comes from a great training camp, and they definitely, trained all aspects of mixed martial arts in order to beat JDM, and I'm excited for it. I am excited for it. Jason 9 says the Russian has the top dog championship, something like that. That's other you should check out. Wild Cage Fights. I'll check it out. I'll check it out for sure. I've watched some Russian fights. I've seen some Russian fights in a boat in a container. I've seen that before. I've even seen Asian dudes fighting in a pool. You know what I mean? Like in China, it's crazy. I'm like, what? Guys fighting in a pool, they're throwing water in their eyes, and then they can't see, and they're getting hit in the face. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. Mars says people are underestimating Islam because he took long to submit Poirier. Look, guys, Dustin Poirier is not a damn slouch. Dustin Poirier, look at his resume. Like I said before, the guy's fought the who's who. And let's not forget, Dustin Poirier is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and a great wrestler. Okay? So, in my opinion, I don't think people need to dissect that fight, because in my opinion, he still stood in the fight the whole time, even to the 5th round, and found a finish. That's impressive. Trailblazer says, I dare you to do a little dance. LOL. Definitely not doing a little dance, my guy. Geek says, do you hear about Craig Jones training with JDM, or did I hear wrong? No, Geek, you actually absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct. I actually saw videos of Craig Jones teaching him some wall walking, teaching him some techniques off the wall, because I think that's where the fight is going to take place, right there on the cage fence. Geek says Dustin's a black belt. Yeah, Dustin is a black belt. Dustin is definitely a black belt. Mars says phone booth. Yes, I mean, well, Mars, are you talking about the Russian phone booth? I've seen that as well. I've seen those Russians fight in a phone booth as well. It's out of control, guys. It literally is out of control. Dustin's the man. He definitely is, Geek. I agree with you. I agree with you. Howdy, mate. How you doing, Mister? Hopefully you're having a good one, Mister. Welcome to your channel. Welcome to your chat, guys. My mic has died. Okay, so if you hear my audio, it doesn't sound like, as efficient as it usually does, I apologize. Let me see. Hey, Guapo, hope your day goes well. Eddie Spaghetti, welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat, and thank you for saying that, man. I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Can't complain, man. Hopefully you have a great day and a great week. You already know what it is, guys. Run up these likes. Okay. Snow Knight says, what martial arts did you learn, and also what are you planning to learn? I'm not planning to learn anything, guys. Okay. The only thing I'm planning to learn is continue to, get better at this YouTube live things. You know what I mean? Continuously build this community, and hopefully one day I can monetize, this channel. You feel me? And what martial arts have I learned? I've done some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I've done some Muay Thai. I actually competed in Muay Thai twice at an amateur level. My record as a Muay Thai fighter is 2-0. I haven't competed in, any Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournaments, but I have, a lot of time on Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu mats. So, yes, that's my little resume right there, guy. Geek says, can we hear you all right? We can hear you all right. Thank you, Geek. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, man. Hassan, welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat, man. Long time no see. Geek at Geek. Who gave him? We need to check this moment. Who gave him? We need to check this moment. I don't know what you're talking about. I just farted and it scared my dog. I train martial arts I train martial arts farts. It's a deadly weapon. That is what's up, Mars. That is what's up. You know what I mean? That is what's up, guys. Hopefully, hopefully we're training how to, how to be men out here. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of boys out there in the world, guys. You know what I mean? There's a lot of boys out there in the world, man. Especially if you're coming from Connecticut, okay? Oh, gosh. The worst state in the world, guys. Oh, man, I feel sorry for people who come from that place, man. It's unbelievable. Let me see. Talking about black belt. Islam said that. LOL. Islam said who gave Dustin a black belt? We need to check that. Oh, he did? I mean, guys, I don't think we need to check that. I don't think we need to check that. Dustin Poirier has phenomenal Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And look at how long it took, you know what I mean, for Islam Makhachev to actually, commit and actually get the finish and submission against Dustin Poirier. I mean, it was in the last round of a championship fight. 5th round, guys. Okay. Geek is laughing. Hassan says at Geek laughing emoji. Let me see. Snow Knight says, what do you think about Kung Fu drunk style? It's actually martial arts. My classmate Donkey learning that I literally tell him to get drunk. No, man, hey, whatever works for you. I've never heard of that martial arts, but whatever works for you, my guy. Geek says, Islam always checking people's belt, says they gotta give him back. I don't know why not. I don't know why not. You know what I mean? Look, guys, I think Dustin Poirier's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, it's legit, guys. You know what I mean? It's legit. He's the real deal. Dustin Poirier is the real deal, man. You know what I mean? His wrestling is phenomenal as well, Let's not forget either, Khabib Nurmagomedov almost got submitted by Dustin Poirier, guys. It was very close, man. It was very close. Dustin Poirier jumped for that ghillie, and it was very close. In Dustin's case, he's wrong. I agree. I agree with you, Geek. I agree with you 100%, guys. Yeah, he's legit to me, and one of my favorite fighters is just funny. Yes, Geek, it definitely is funny. It definitely is entertaining as well. Snow Knight says, by the way, where are you from? Where am I from? I'm from the U.S. I'm from America. That's where I'm from, guys. Okay. Hassan says at Geek, laughing emoji. Mars says even Khabib admitted it was close. Very much so, guys. Very much so. In no way close. That's what Hassan says. That is what Hassan says, guys. I don't know, guys. I'm just excited about UFC 322. I'm excited about the main card. I'm excited about the co-main event. You know what I mean? I mean, there's a lot of great fights on this card. You know, the early prelims, you get a chance to see, Tracy Cortez, fight Blatchfield. That's going to be a phenomenal fight. You also got Bo Nickel fighting Rodolfo Vera. That's going to be an interesting fight. Hopefully, we could see Rodolfo beat the shit out of Bo Nickel. I did pick Bo Nickel to win this fight, but hopefully Rodolfo could prove me wrong, okay? But we got a lot of bangers in this one, man. We got a lot of bangers. Geek says, what's your nationality? I am Puerto Rican and Dominican, guys, okay? I am Hispanic. I am Spanish, all right? It was close, and I'm pumped. I hear you, Geek. I hear you. It's one of the better cards in a while. Yes, Mars, I agree with you. UFC 322 is arguably one of the best cards of 2025, to be real. Okay? Hassan says he escaped that guillotine like nothing. If you say so. If you say so. You want to win the... Who you want to win the Valentina fight? I picked Valentina Shevchenko to beat Zhang Weili. You know what I mean? I like Zhang Weili. I like her abilities. She's really good everywhere. She's perfect everywhere, to be honest with you. She's great everywhere. But I just believe excuse me. I've always been a fan of Valentina Shevchenko, so it's really hard for me to pick against her. So that's the reason why I picked Valentina, because not only is she great, excuse me, but I'm a true fan of Valentina. It's over for Bo if he loses. It's gonna mess with his ego, guys. I mean, he's already lost one. Folded like a lawn chair. Gave up on himself. RDR, I was hoping humbled Bo Nickal, but I mean, I've seen these atrocious interviews with Bo Nickal as of recent at the press conference, and let me tell you something, it doesn't sound like Bo Nickal has humbled himself, okay? Not even a little bit. So we're going to see. We're going to see how this fight goes with Rodolfo, okay? Have you ever seen Kill Tony? You sound like Timmy, no breaks. Kill Tony. You ever seen Kill Tony? You sound like Timmy, no breaks. I don't know what that is. I don't know what Kill Tony is. And I don't know what Timmy No Breaks is. I don't know what that is. Who's that? Who's that geek? I like Lee and Valentina. I like to see Lee win and IKR. Win and IKR. I'm a big Valentina fan. She's an assassin. She definitely is an assassin, guys. She is an assassin. The girl is a phenomenal fighter. And not only that, but she's a phenomenal shooter as well. By the way, what time does your stream start? Trailblazer. Usually you could catch me every morning. Basically, you could catch me. All right, this is what I usually say. You could catch me Monday morning. Okay, usually like around in between 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. You could catch it live in between 5 a.m. to 7 a.m. from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and even Thursday mornings as we are today. Okay, usually get on the lives Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Sometimes, some Thursdays like today, I might get on. But usually it's Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays. And sometimes Thursdays. But I'm always going live on Sunday morning post-fight any UFC event. Okay? And usually I'm doing lives for UFC events on Saturdays as well. However, this weekend for UFC 322, I do have something going on this weekend. So I won't be watching, you know what I mean, like I usually do. So I won't be going live for this event, unfortunately, guys, okay? But that's really when I go live. Jason9 says, what do you think about those martial arts like Krav Maga? I think a regular MMA dude would smoke them. Probably. That's a good take, actually. That's a good take. Probably, yeah. Probably for sure. Yeah, a martial arts fighter would definitely, you know, put harm to those men, to be real. Let me see. Mara says, who's your favorite between Weili, Nunes, and Shevchenko? It'll have to be Shevchenko. I never really was a fan of Amanda Nunes, and I've always thought Valentina Shevchenko beat Amanda Nunes, especially when I believe it was the first time or the second time they fought. I thought Valentina Shevchenko beat Amanda Nunes. But I've really never been a fan of Amanda, to be real. Just being real. Jack says, agree, Valentina's still in her prime. She has a better resume than Zhang as well. Pair her with Islam, RoboCop, and Wellmaker. Make that cash. That's a good take, Jack. That is a good take, okay? Geek says, it's funny. It's a funny show at the Laugh Factory owned by Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan that have funny comics on and a panel of famous comedians. Huh. That sounds interesting. And you said Joe Rogan owns this what is it called? Laugh Factory? Interesting. Yeah, I had no idea. I do not watch. What was it he said? He said, hold on, let me go back in the chat. Kill Tony. Yeah, I don't know who that guy is. I don't know what that show is. I don't know what Laugh Factory is, but it obviously is owned by Joe. I'll check it out. I gotta check it out. I think Krav Maga involves weapons as well. I believe it does. I believe it teaches you how to, maneuver with knives and sticks. Let me see. Geek says, let me see. Geek says Nunes is a beast. Geek also says owns the building. Oh, Joe Rogan owns the building. Is that what you're saying? Geek says the show's called Kill Tony. Check it out. I'll check it out. I'll check it out for sure. And who did you say I sound like? I'm gonna write it down right here. I'm gonna write it down. Let me see. Mars says it's at the Comedy Mothership, not the Laugh Factory. Oh, okay. Okay, it's at the Comedy Mothership, not the Laugh Factory. All right, guys, I'm learning new things every day from you guys. Geek says, you're right. My fault, Mars. Okay, so it's at the Mothership. That is what's called. Mothership. And I sound like Timmy No Breaks. Timmy No Breaks. All right, let me see. Timmy No Breaks. I swear. I swear to you, Geek, if I go check this guy out, okay, and he sounds nothing like me, I will be doing a live, and the first thing I'm going to bring up is at Geek, okay? Facts. He's funny as F. All right, I'm going to have to check him out, Geek. I'm going to check him out, okay? I definitely will. I'll definitely check him out, and that's for damn sure, guys. I will. I'll check him out, see how this whole mothership is, and this whole thing. You know what I mean? I'm going to check it out. I'm definitely am. But yeah, guys, I mean, that was the topic of discussion today, guys, was really looking in detail, giving a deeper dive into JDM and Islam Makhachev's resume. You know what I mean? And apparently, in my opinion, JDM, I mean, he's fought 2 dead bodies, if not 3 dead bodies. Kevin Holland, Basil Hafez, Randy Brown, when Randy Brown was very early in his career. I mean, that resume doesn't resonate with me, guys. It really doesn't. And that's the reason why Islam Makhachev is most likely going to win this fight by submission, guys. Okay? I can't wait for UFC 322. I'm excited for it. It's a sad story, when you have these press conferences and these journalists are atrocious. Okay? Atrocious. Okay? They need to go back to college, okay, and learn how to ask a proper question. Because let me tell you something. The amount of just dumbass questions these journalists was asking at the press conference, I must say, just get another job, guys. Get another job. You guys are atrocious. Okay, let me read some of these comments. I never heard the term dead body. That's funny. Dead body, guys. I'm dead serious, okay? Kevin Holland, dead body. Dead body walking in the cemetery with a damn shovel, ready to bury himself. And then Basil Hafez, same character, okay? Basil Hafez and Kevin Holland and Brian Ortega are all in the cemetery holding hands, getting ready to get buried, guys. Dead bodies, okay? I'm talking The Walking Dead, okay? I'm talking The Last of Us type shit. 28 days later type shit. But I digress. Let me see. Have you watched K-Pop Demon Hunter before? It's a really good show. It's on Netflix. Trailblazer, no, I've never watched that. I never watched it. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. K-Pop Demon Hunters. I'm gonna have to check that out. I can't get into anime. I hear you, Geek. I mean, it's hard for me to get into anime as well, to be honest with you. Trailblazer says you should check it out. I'm gonna check it out, Trailblazer. Thank you for letting me and the community know about this. I love it. Thank you, guys. Okay. Mutants should be at the UFC. What that should be at the? I don't know what you just. What? Maton? What? Jason 9. What? Geek says at Trailblazer. Okay, I'll check it out. At Trailblazer says okay. I'm gonna check it out, Trailblazer. I'm gonna check it out as well. All right. I'm gonna see if what is it called? Demon Hunter. K-Pop Demon Hunter. Hold on a second, guys. K-Pop Demon Hunter. Okay, I got you. On Netflix. I'm going to check it out. I have a little bit of time today, actually. So I'm going to check it out. Why not? But anyways, guys, you already know what this is, okay? All right? This is OE MMA TV. I'm your host, OE. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. And like I always say, this is your channel. The only channel where the fans come first, not last. I'm out of here, guys. Until next time, cheers, one love. Thank you, guys. And once again, peace.